What's happening in the brain when CO2 builds?
That's a good question. So, a good friend of mine, his name's Dr. Justin Feinstein, did some work around studying the amygdala. He originally was doing research around like float tank therapy, stuff like that, and people get down regulating. But he got curious about this breathing thing, and he ended up studying two sets of twins that had calcified amygdalas, and he was studying people that had anxiety. High levels, medical level, like medically treated people with anxiety. Okay, if you have a calcified amygdala, you're pretty much you are a danger to yourself. You don't interpret fear as well, right? So you'll put your hand like on a stove and not think about that, right? Like it's just not something that kind of equates, you know. You just become a little bit of a danger to yourself, right? And he was exposing people with anxiety to bolus hits of carbon dioxide, and he inevitably ended up exposing these two sets of twins to CO2 as well. And the twins had some of the most profound fear that they had ever experienced ever in their lives when exposed to the CO2. And it turns out the amygdala, even though it's part of the limbic system and has this kind of like fear center in it,